Hey there everyone, it's Mouse Plays and welcome to another episode of our Everything Minecraft series. In this episode, we're going to be focusing on copper. Now the main thing with copper in Minecraft is that there are a lot of variations of copper. I'll take you over to the spreadsheet and show you. Now you can see here that this is the search bar, and if I search for copper and search find all, you can see that there are a lot of variations of copper. And that's because copper, like in real life, decays. So we have the block of regular copper and just normal copper stuff. But then we have exposed copper, weathered copper, and oxidized copper. And then on top of that, there's the waxed versions of copper. So copper is going to take a while. And this episode is mainly going to be the beginning of the copper, but we'll also do a couple other things that we need to do over time. What we're going to get started with today is I'm going to grab some copper and smelt it so we can start. So I know there's copper here. We're going to mine this copper. And copper is different from all the other blocks because it drops a lot of itself. So that's all that was in there. Do I have auto jump on? Mainly copper itself drops a lot of its same block. So we really don't have to worry about finding that much of it. So there seems to be a lot of iron nearby. We just need to get a lot of copper. And I'll show you. Let me go up here again. Just from those little sections, we already have 27 copper. So copper, when you mine it, there's a lot of it. So I'm actually going to put this in the fence up in the furnace. And we're going to start smelting that. But as we do this, we are going to mark off some new things. So there's our copper ingot. So let me add quickly egg and copper ingot. And now we'll just wait for that. But I think while we wait, we did smelt a lot of iron last time. And now I'm also going to make myself another chest. This is separate from our blocks chest. We're going to dump some materials. That should be good. Now I'm going to organize my inventory. And now we can go back. And mainly I'm just going to collect as much copper as possible and maybe some other materials, and I'll see you when I'm done. Alright, so I'm back. I just took a quick nap, and I really didn't do that much, mainly because I was just going for the copper, but I did get some iron and coal as well. But now basically we're just going to smelt all of this copper and we're going to make all the blocks we're going to need. Now there are a lot. We're going to need 4 of everything for now because we're also going to have to focus on, probably this episode, building a bee farm because we need wax, because there's also a ton of copper blocks that are waxed. Every copper block you can wax. So on top of all of this copper nonsense, we need to wax all of it, and that doubles the amount of blocks we need. So we're gonna also focus on building a bee farm, but as you can see, we're in a savanna, so there's not really that many bees nests around. So I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna make some of these blocks, and then we're going to move. And we're going to basically pick up our lives and go somewhere else. Somewhere like a plains biome. Because one, I like plains biomes a lot. And it'll allow us to have more access to a ton more blocks. Because mainly we already have pretty much all of the acacia blocks. I'll mine some acacia wood before we go. It's my least favorite block, but we need it for the challenge. But basically, I'm going to leave my blocks here, go find somewhere close by, and then move my stuff. But for now, we're just going to craft all the blocks we need. And I do believe that we will need a stone cutter. Let me make one. And perfect. And now you can see if I put this here, we can make... Oh, it makes 4. I didn't know that. Basically, I'll run you down. So one of these is staying like it is. That's the cut copper. But then the rest of these, we have to turn them and oxidize them. So I'm going to put them over here. And I heard if you spread them out, they get better results. So we'll do that. So we're going to leave these to expose. And then after some time, we'll mine the weathered ones, or the exposed ones, and then the weathered ones, and then the oxidized ones in the end. So let me just add these to our chest, and while I wait for these to smelt, I'm going to go ahead and add to our spreadsheet. Alright, so I went ahead and did that, just checking on our copper blocks. Nope. So what I'm going to do is we're going to first check on our copper. We're going to make some more. So we're going to go on a little adventure, and actually, it doesn't matter how much these oxidize, because we can take off oxidization. So I'm just going to leave these here after I sleep, of course, because it's about to go nighttime. And we're going to find a new place to call home already. Okay, we already got exposed copper. Well, I'll go ahead and put exposed copper up here. And then we're going to go look for a new home. All right, so I think our general direction we're going to want to go is this way. Because I just have intuition that it's gonna be this way, so we're gonna go this way, and we already found it. We already found a plains biome, and this one has a jungle on the edge. I do like me some jungle grass. Jungle grass looks really good. If this is all jungle edge, then this might be the place. It's not pure jungle. I think this is all just jungle edge. It's really easy to blast through. Ah, there's some jungle over here. There's also a lot of cows here, which will be perfect for progressing in the game. Whoa. Ho! Okay, well, I see ourselves a cave spider spawner. That'll be helpful. 2, some diamonds down there. This is definitely a good sign. I think we're gonna build right over here next to the water. I do like me a waterfront home. Right here. We'll build right about here. Over here. Over here. We'll build here. This is really perfect. So I went ahead and did some land clearing. And I think we're gonna build the edges here. Those will be the edges of our house. Perfect. Except for the back house. Alright. That's basically the shell of our house. Let's go back and check on our copper. Checking back on our materials. And nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. So I definitely think this is going to take longer than I expected. So I think we're going to move house after I get some wood. Let me just get some wood so I can build some chests over at the new place. We can finish it too, the new place. Alright. There's a sapling so we can build more acacia trees in the future. I'm gonna finish the house quickly, gonna get me some jungle wood. And there we go. So I just finished the house, added some nice patterns to it. We are windowless right now, but I'm going to fix that. And then I think that's going to be about it for this episode. Let me just grab some sand quickly, and then we'll head over to the old house to smelt this stuff. And then we'll move in the next episode. Alright, I'm going to get rid of that, and then I'm going to put the sand in here. Alright, so I have smelted enough glass for us to go over and put the windows on, but just one more check before we leave, and the copper, none of the other copper has still oxidized. So we will continue this series throughout the episodes, but it will be done eventually. But let's head over to our house, put the windows on, and we'll finish off this episode. Alright, let's just put the windows on. There we go. 2 at the front, 2 there. Back, and then the back windows, and that's it. So that's about going to wrap it up for this episode. I really hope you enjoyed. Our final count for this episode in blocks is 72, so not as much of a gain as last one, but we really were focusing on growing the Minecraft world so that we can do more blocks. But anyways, I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to like, subscribe. Go ahead and click the next episode on screen if it's up, or you can watch the whole playlist right on the other side. But anyways, that's it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'm Mouse Plays, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everyone!